What do you think is Swedenborg's most controversial idea? I've spent a number of years talking to people about Swedenborg's ideas, and I suppose everyone has a different sense of what they find challenging about Swedenborg's claims. But if I were to put my finger on one idea that is most difficult to most people, it would be what he writes in paragraph 308. The Lord's Church is universal and is with all who acknowledge the divine and live in charity. You see, Swedenborg does not demand that you must be Christian to enter heaven, and many Christians find that idea very challenging. In fact, Swedenborg and his readers are frequently condemned by other Christian churches for making such a claim. At times we're even told we're going to hell because of it. Swedenborg was active in Europe in the 18th century. It was a time of scholarship and science that saw the rise of modern technological advancement. And it was a time of exploration and the establishment of new trading partnerships too, with exotic corners of the globe. The religion of Europe was almost exclusively Christian, and the idea that one had to be Christian to enter heaven had been universally accepted and never seriously challenged until that time. Europeans knew about Judaism, of course, and Islam as well, but there was little knowledge of other systems of thought, only an emerging sense that there were people in these newly discovered lands who held to other religious practices and beliefs. We see this in Swedenborg's writings. He refers frequently to Judaism and sometimes to Muslims, but he never names Hindus or Buddhists or Shintoism. So, as Europeans explored further afield and with the increase of trade, it was only natural that the question would arise, if you must be Christian to be saved, what happens to all these other people? What Swedenborg arrives at is a kind of middle ground, upholding the importance of Christianity for those familiar with its teachings, whilst allowing that all people, irrespective of their religious affiliations, may find a place in heaven if it is their wish. Swedenborg calls Christianity the specific church, or the church where the Word is, which exists as part of the whole of humanity, which he dubs the universal church. Christianity is an essential part, but still only a part of the body of Christ. The universal church on the earth, in the sight of the Lord, resembles one man, just as heaven does. But the church where the Word is, and where the Lord is known, by means of it, is like the heart and lungs in that man. We'll read more about this idea in coming chapters, but not before we've explored another controversial idea he's mentioned earlier in this chapter, that we become angels after death. As always, you're welcome to read along with us or read ahead if you prefer. You may have questions you'd like to ask in the comments. Enjoy the journey.